Dobra, jesteśmy już live. Po małych problemach technicznych wracamy. Więc tamten live się nie będzie liczył, zostanie skasowany. Było tylko 10 minut. Mam nadzieję, że już się naprawiło. Więc... spróbujemy jeszcze raz wejść do gardzieli i zobaczymy, co się stanie. Jeżeli nie, no to wczytamy save'a, pójdziemy na taras i z tarasu do gardzieli. Gardziel. Czyli będzie crash. O. Okej, poszło. Dobra, i teraz pytanie, czy jak dojdę tutaj, to się coś aktywuje.
I didn't mean to jump on you. I'm just used to being called names.
It's all right.
Tak,
I
quest.
understand the feeling.
Please, I did nothing.
Enough! Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
Stare miasto. Okej.
Let him go!
Beer, I'm sorry.
Your tongue flops like a dying fish. I tire of its stink. Lower him down!
Okej.
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
Czyli poprzednio ten quest nie chciał mi się załadować.
Be careful. The gullet is no place for outsiders.
Okej, ale zaczniemy od góry. Chyba śmieci zrzucają, tak? Co to jest? Cmentarz bardziej. Zwykłe dzieci. Żebrak. Paru.
That Dawnstar may be able to help. What say?
Help how? Poison me? Akira, no thanks.
Tutaj nic nie ma. Zapomniany kod. Xkis. O! Ciekawy. Drużynowy efekt. Tak to wygląda. Dobra, wchodzimy. Saveik. Ten pupil jest spoko.
Peatley? Good God, I nearly didn't recognize you. You look more death-warmed over than Dawnstar.
I didn't see you there, Shody. Listen, you and your friends should move along. I'm not feeling so good, and I'd hate to get you sick. Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Please, let me be. That's not...
Good.
Wait, you're the one someone in the other Dawnstar's been talking about.
Powinna być ikonka.
In that case, maybe there is. There's some sick Raparu in the back. Not much I can do for them now besides keep them comfortable. And hidden.
Is that wise? Keeping a room full of sick people in the most crowded district in the city?
It's better than leaving them to wander the district. I can give them a dignified death, if not because they've got Drowner's lung. Spreads like gossip and kills even faster. A gift from the Valians. Fills your lungs with fluid. Gets you coughing all the time, trying to clear them. One of my patients coughed so hard, she broke a rib. Eventually, it gets so bad, you can't hack it out. You just lie there, struggling for breath, until you choke on your own phlegm. I heard some Raparu had gotten sick, so I brought them here to care for them. City healers don't come down here. Realized what it was when I heard the rattle in their chests, the way they gasped for air. Only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. It costs a lot, though not nearly as much as an epidemic. Still, if news of this outbreak gets out, these poor souls will get tossed into the old city. No one with any money in Nekataka spends it on the Raparu. You can get nearly anything on Delver's Row. Only trouble is finding it. And unfortunately, the children of the Dawnstars don't have many connections in this part of town. But you might. Not meaning any offense, just that you seem like someone who's... If not, I bet you could find someone at the tavern who knows where Delver's Row is.
Taverna.
Criminal types like to wet their throats after a long day of lying, cheating, and stealing.
Odkryj przejście prowadzące do zaplecza. Oko. Czyli trzeba będzie iść z tym pieskiem chyba teraz. Okay.
About the only honest one. The Raparu here are treated like garbage. Even made to eat garbage from that scrap heap opposite the lift.
A widziałem tą górę śmieci.
And Dario and his Principe scum took advantage of the neglect down here to set up the black market on Delver's Row.
Doreo.
He runs most of the criminal mischief that goes on here. Some say he's an old Valian traditionalist. Some say he's a thug with good taste. Either way, I steer clear of him. All the while, the gullet gets more crowded as tribes from the other islands come to Nekataka. Some are driven from their homes by pirates, raiders, even trading company thugs. Others hear stories of the foreign wealth pouring into the city. What they don't realize is most of it flows between the foreigners and the palace. As best we can. Most of us came from Raed Saris after the Vorlis Plot and the Saints' War. Or we were born to families that did. We remember what it's like to scrape by. Some days, I think maybe this is why Aethys brought us to Deadfire. Other days, I'm too damn tired. About the only honest one.
To już
And
było.
Dario and his Principe. All the while,
Było.
some are driven from their homes. Others hear stories of the foreign wealth. That's what Dario and his people say. They recruit Raparu to sneak things from the docks, report on meetings between traders. I can't blame the Raparu. Not when the alternative is eaten from a trash pile. But I don't trust these Principe any more than I do the trading companies.
Difference being, lass, the Raparu be their customers and confederates alike. To the company bilge barnacles, they be only product.
And whenever the city authorities finally crack down, the Raparu will be caught in the middle.
No dobra.
Some days, I think other days, I'm too damn tired.
Okej.
Real quiet now.
Ahoy, aye.
No dobra, dawaj szybciej.
Nice and quiet.
Pomożemy im. Chodź, piesiu. Okej. Sejwik,
I'm
można...
not so sure I believe you. What am I thinking right now? No, wait. Now.
It don't work that way, lass. I pick up on feelings. See, and mostly when folks are upset or a bit of nerve, unless I'm trying to intrude. And I generally try not to intrude. Ah, that were an accident. If anything, you be the one that were intruding on me.
Oh, well, you could take a gander if you wanted. I mean, not all the time. Just this once.
As you wish, lass.
So which is it? Light or dark?
Neither, lass. Bounced off you like a bullet off an ironclad. Mayhaps. Let me be ruminating on it for a tick, Captain.
Dobra. I teraz tak. Questy. Dobra. Trzeba w tawernie. Trzeba znaleźć ją i to. I te dwa questy są ze sobą powiązane. Czy jest tu ktoś? No to już rabujemy. Same śmieci.
I'll see what I can find.
Jakie mam zwierzaka dobrego? 1 do percepcji. Dobra. Nic nie widzi. Dobra, spadamy. Robimy teraz sejwika. Bardy 12C. Paru. Daj wytrych.
You need my help? There are many things that...
O kurde, wiedział.
What say you, girl? I see much and many things. I simply do not look with these eyes in the same manner that others do. I have heard much as well. People speak of your kindness, watcher who chases Aethus. I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a watcher comes to the gullet, as Amira has shown me you would. The Raparu are being crushed from the top. We starve so...
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
This is the Juana way. The fish of our nets are drawn for the tribe. The fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs not to one, but all spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down. The Mataru risk their lives to protect the tribe. The Kwaru provided skilled goods and services. The tribe takes care of the Raparu more than we contribute to the tribe. Or it did, before our numbers swelled too large. The Dawn Stars would feed us, but the guards forbid them to pervert the order of sharing. There was a man who helped us, a soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Benjabi captain. Mad Morena, they call her, to bring us food from the black market.
To jest kontynuacja questa.
But for days now, we've had nothing. Ulug was never late with his shipments. Always very conscientious. A good boy. The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do? If you do not know your way to the row, someone at the hole may be able to help you.
That is a fine idea. When it comes to mission work, my brethren are always happy to help.
Some of the less crazy ones, hopefully.
Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. I believe she would willingly hear your request for charity. If we cannot convince the Mataru, nor Peatly is a child of the Dawn, speak, and I will listen. You mean the black market that lies nestled in the depths of the Narrows?
Kurczę, przed chwilą z nim gadałem i nic nie było.
The guards do their best to stomp it out, but they are a single boot against 1,000 ants.
Them pox-riddled arborogs would be better served taking towels to the sea, for all the drying they'd give it.
I do not know how to get there, but someone at the tavern might. I've lived for many years in this gully. Though you can see, I am not very big or much sturdy. Both time and tragedy have rotted the gullet into a place of filth and crowdedness. Once we Raparu, before the foreigners swarmed us, many cried to Andra, and now the Mataru.
Okej. Popytać w tawernie. Świątyni Geona w świętym stopniu. Czy on ma w ogóle coś ciekawego? Nie, a tu? Same śmieci. Spadamy stąd. Dobra. Czyli to ogarnięte, mamy to. Idziemy. Ja coś kombinuję.
Bataro is gone. Dead. What more do you want? Forgive me. I thought you were one of the foreigners who sent him away. Outsiders here always go to the tavern. My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away? Butaro is punished already, I say. Whatever offense he gave, do not hang it on our necks. We say the only thing that live in these depths are ghost eels. And fish eaten by ghost eels. Which are you? The traders say they bring riches in their big ships. But what reaches the gullet? Only crime and sickness, I say. The Rowattians promise marvels, strong walls, and plenty for all. Akira, still my back aches from building their fort, and still I live here. And Butaro said we would finally leave. I heard a Rowattian captain took up at the tavern. Suduzo, they call her.
No było.
They say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe she will take passengers. Butaro went and found her in the tavern. Next I see him, the guards are dragging him to the cage. They say many Rowattian captains are women. Maybe her ears will open better to you. Butaro took some coin. Everything he scraped together working on the docks. When he went to bargain with the captain. I would offer it to you, but it is probably in the old city with Butaro. Or in someone else's pocket. Suduzo. They say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe, but she threw Butaro out. Always Butaro was careful with his words. Just like you. But a Raparu in Nekataka gives offense just by breathing the air of his betters. I tell you, I do not know where it is, and I am sure it would be little. After what happened, Butaro would sooner have thrown it into the waters than given it to the Mataru, or if it is anywhere, it is surely with his body.
Spokojnie.
Never. That is the surest way to get the attention of the Overseer. I hear it is somewhere in the Narrows. It is possible Inouye knows. He has lived here longer than any. His hut is just along the walkway to the southwest.
Okay.
I could never ask someone to go down to the old city, but since you offer, it is a big and dangerous place. But perhaps he hid himself. Please help him if you can. Or bring me news if you cannot. We are 6, 3 children, 2 babes, and me. Akira. It was so in the village, where Butaro and me came from. But here, we are all strangers. No one looks in on the sick or cares for the children. We are 6. Such a strange question. A Raparu child. At least that is the way in the village where Butaro and me came from. But here, we are all strangers. Many ships leave from Queen's Birth, but the Valiant, they say the Principes smuggle goods in the caverns below. But I cannot trust such people. But the Rowattians have mighty cannons. And... Never. That is the... I hear it is somewhere in the... One day, the...
Dobra. Czy coś masz? Nie. Wrócimy do tego gościa Enoi. Tu gdzieś był. Pogadamy z nim. Kurczę, nacisnąłem spację.
Well, she asked me to pick around in the forts. Told her I didn't see nothing. I bounced right darkness cap and little butt. Then fires, make an ash of everything.
Oho.
Aye. were afraid you might say something. I touched her mind for a second, but felt something pull me in and keep me trapped for what seemed like days. I ain't seen its like before. Sometimes old sorts get nightmares so that I can't bunk around them. But they usually ain't this flavor of apocalyptic. Right, fair point, Captain. We all deserve a fight.
Wrócimy, a jak nie idziemy dalej w górę.
I've lived, though you can long many now the material.
Aha, czyli nic nowego, dobra.
Hey, Shodi. Those dreams of yours, they still getting to you?
Byliśmy dziura na
For better or worse. What makes me so
Idziemy tu.
is the not knowing. What happens when I stand face to face with my God and he reveals?
Okej, strasznie dużo questów.
What he intends for me? What if it's not as I thought?
Yeah.
Trzeba tu będzie zrobić
Thoughts like that
save'a.
for a long time. Except now I'm
Wszelki
worried
wypadek,
about what
gdyby miał być znowu jakiś crash. 12 D.
the world.
Whatever it might be, at least we'll face it together.
Gdzie on schował tę miotłę? Ale co jest? Coś się buguje. Trzeba będzie napisać do twórców i do Goga przy okazji. Znaczy nie to, że patrz do Diablo, tylko całe Diablo. Już jest połowa. O.
What is your business with me?
Jutro będą testy na konsoli, więc w tym czasie będę mógł pobrać. O. 2 pieczenie na jednym ogniu.
The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him. These Huana learn too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they say. This fellow wanted passage on my ship, as if I were the village ferryman.
To już afera.
I told him there was none to be had. Certainly not at his price. He told me he had coin, lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage heap have enough money for passage?
So you assumed the worst and threw him to the wolves?
No, you presumptuous Adiran. I assumed nothing until I saw the swollenette. A marked coin, a token of allegiance. The Principe carry them. I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the Gullet, but I did not realize how much so. I called for the guards and they dragged him away. That is the last I saw of him. Nearly done, I hope. I sold a consignment of iron and cultural coral, and will return to Rautai with vorals, merkberries, and Andra stars. The Royal Deadfire Company would frown on business in this district, but there's no harm if they don't know. Very well. I could take 3 more in the hold, and no more. Orin and his crew have reserved the berths. I will already have to abandon crates of cargo to make room for these 3, plus the food and water they require. Send them to me.
5
I'll be glad to.
minut. 5 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 min
The sooner we leave, the better. And I told you there is none. The 3 I agreed to take will barely fit in the hold as it is. Nearly done, I hope. I'm supposed to. The Royal Deadfire. What is your business with me? I would have nothing to do with such a place. But I hear the,
właściciel
might know more. And I told you there is none. The 3 I agreed to take.
Kurczę, dylematy.
Need something? No doubt you'd fit right in. But getting there? That's dangerous business, fresh face.
Raczej tak czy siak bym się dostał.
But it ain't none of my business, I suppose. If you're dead set on dying, you'll find Delver's Row in the Narrows. Those twisty alleys carved into the mountain on the west side of the gullet.
Zapewne przesmyka.
You've got to make your own way from there. Dario will skin me if I say any more. Then I'll be shaking yours, fresh face. I'll tell you how to get there without getting yourself dead first.
Oh.
Take a right the first chance you get. Then keep going forward until you see a merchant stall. Look close. There's a secret hallway behind a curtain there. That's your entrance.
No zaraz, na pierwszym skrzyżowaniu skręcić w prawo, trzymać się uliczki, aż zobaczymy kram.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but all the same, you'd best watch yourself in Delver's Row. The crooks there will kill you just as soon as cheat you out of everything you own. If Dario doesn't gut you first. You stick around the gullet long enough, you might find out what you need. You'll find all kinds in...
8 poziomie. Kącik. Skradanie, obrotność zwinne. Za 100. Dobra, niech będzie. Wszyscy wyleczeni. Safe.
Were me, Alof. I'd be letting the lass out to play more.
It isn't you, and I didn't ask.
Could make a right nice excuse to be exploring here.
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away? Of course not. He worked on the docks, I'm sure of it. The Overseer looks for a reason to toss us below too. Such talk will bring him to our doorstep. What say, then? We will wait here.
Jeszcze raz pogadamy. Mi się dało dopłacić trochę pieniążków.
I've been dreaming about a priest that died, then rose again.
Endem.
What do you think that means? I see him walking Aora. Nothing.
What is your business with me? And I told you there is none.
Aha. Się nie pykło.
village was not like this. What say, then? 3? All this, and you say some must stay behind? I need a moment. I must consider it.
Why is it some wins still feel like losses? Maybe the temple can take the rest in.
Matka wyszła.
I must say, our adventures together have been a welcome change of pace. When we first met in the Deerwood, you were struggling for your sanity. Now you're fighting for your soul. I can't imagine the weight of that burden. The gods have sent you after Aethys, and every power of note in Deadfire has their own. That puts you in a position of incredible influence. I've known you to be a person of rare kindness. Still, I'm pleased to see that you don't take your responsibilities lightly. We all do, but so few of us are in the position to do so much. I hope you'll remember this in the days to come.
Czyli co, cofnąć się teraz... Oho. Filmik.
You've caught the eye of someone important. If you're interested in making good pay and a good friend, head to the narrows at the western end of the gullet.
Tak, tak. Chodź, pokażę ci małe kotki.
Once you reach the alleys, go right and right again as soon as you can.
A nie, miało być w prawo i do kramu.
The bullies guarding the door have a weakness for chewing Svev. You can follow their trail. Tell them Dario sent for you. And remember your manners.
Aha. Strażnik, nadzorca.
Otaro? He associated with foreign criminals. I cannot be certain about Biha, so I let her go. But I will be watching. These wicked sorts overrun the gullet and corrupt the Raparu. Our justice must be swift and firm. Hers is the first house you come to. You will probably find her there. To the old city, Ikira. A god's cursed ruin filled with walking corpses and abominations of the deep. And the remains of lawbreakers and troublemakers. The gullet is no place to wander. Watch yourself for rowdies and pirates.
Let's not say that.
This would be a great danger to the gullet. Possibly the entire city. You know, do not joke of this.
Dobra, saving.
Quiet as a cat's.
Tak, nie zauważył.
I'll handle it for you.
Dobra, nachapaliśmy się. Idziemy teraz na małą bitkę. O, tutaj. Tu jest wejście. Pieśń okaryny.
I say Biha did right leaving the gullet. She went and did what she needed.
I don't disagree. But the little waifs, how are they to make on?
Zaraz, gdzie to miało być? Chodźcie do przesmyków. Kotarą kramów w przesmykach. Czy to są przesmyki? Pogadamy odnośnie tych dzieciaków.
Need something? We tried. Best I can tell, our food went to the Queen's table, assuming it didn't rot in the storehouse first.
Back on the Sorcerer, me and Ramora used to take work like this on a regular.
That's a question for Samhain. I'd ask her myself, but I got my hands full here. She's High Priestess at the Temple of Gone. Tell her Pitty sent you.
Dobra. Okej. W zapleczu. Przesmykami. Za kotarą kramów w przesmykach. Gdzie są przesmyki? Taras mosiężna, święty stopień. To jest tutaj w tej jaskini, o to chodzi? Safe. Prawo, prawo, lewo. Idź w prawo. Prawo. Lewo. Spróbuj nas... Był narkotyk chyba, tak? Wyczuwam grupkę ludzi. Kim ty jesteś?
The hero of the Reparu visits me at last. You must forgive the cryptic introduction, but I prefer to remain among the comforts of home.
Well, ain't you sitting fat and happy in your home while just outside people are starving? He may look like a prince, but he smells like a pirate.
Better to be a prince here than a slave out there, no? Though these are modest luxuries compared to those at the estate of your friends in Queensbirth. But had I only known there was a watcher in my midst, I would have extended the invitation sooner. I have a job, one that could use a watcher's skills. There is an artifact called the Cornet of Waves, which is currently in the possession of a Juana named Takano. I would like you to liberate it for me. Alas, none of my people are watchers, and you will see things they cannot. Takano is a man of many vanities, as your special gifts will no doubt reveal. His villa is on the eastern edge of Serpent's Crown, just downwind of the palace.
Okay.
The opportunist I first hired was too bold and found herself ejected from the district. With your genteel manners and unique talents, I am hoping you can avoid such complications and persuade Takano. After all, it would be best to avoid drawing the ire of our Mataru hosts. When you have the cornet, bring it to me. I will pay you well for it, and you will find my favor useful in this part of the city. It is an old Juana artifact, a musical instrument of sorts. Ages ago, it was part of a pair, but its companion, the Cornet of Depths, was lost when the old city sank. Both are said to carry the voice of Andra herself. I do not believe in such superstition, of course. I have told you all you need to know of the cornet. Now, I suggest you focus your sharp mind on retrieving it. What do you require? Patience? First, you must bring me the cornet of waves. A storm, a rash decision, and an accident at sea. One that took my sailing days, but not my skill with a needle. Life in the Deadfire is unpredictable. Why must we speak of sides? Like squabbling once, there were no sides. But as our fame has grown, so many of these new bloods have no sense of restraint.
He ain't blowing ballast, Cap. Don't mean there's a course to be charted back in the golden days, though.
But we need them still. The new bloods are Principi too now. And many are inventive.
Hey there. We're all in this together. There's always a way.
Nie wiem, że to będzie takie proste. Nawet to zdążyłbym.
If you want to get a lock, happy to help. We must do what we can do.
9. Dobra, na razie nie będziemy. Obstawiam, że będzie bitka później. Zbadaj przesmyki. Idź w prawo. Ja wróć tą samą drogą. Idź do gardzieli. Dobra, jak tam się szło? Gorzkie lekarstwo to nie. Skręcić w prawo, iść prosto. Skręcić w prawo i iść prosto. Zbadaj przesmyki, ok. Idź w prawo, naprzód. Ok. Facetem to wiadomo, że był blef. Okej. Znajdź to lekarstwo na płucu. Okej. I tak z expem, połowa. F5 i saveik. Później poza streamem trzeba będzie skasować część pierwszych streamów. Znaczy save'ów. Leczę. Go. Go ekipa.
It's the smell of cardamom that drew you, no? Or perhaps the sting of fresh pepper. Then you'd best ask elsewhere. But careful. If the Mataru overseer hears there's a sickness, might be he has more questions. Food, of course, and supplies for the road. I have plenty.
Pokaż. Sprawy. Idziemy dalej.
One of my eyes be open.
Piec uliczny. Jak to jest duże?
Looking for something to sharpen the senses, to help you leave your sorrows behind.
Something, Mika? Perhaps I have it.
Oh.
Ernezzo has not seen you before. You must be new. New or very good at disguises. But you are the one the Roparos speak of. They are most fond of you. But how did you hear about this place? There is something I can get for you, yes? Tell me quietly. Eh? I hope you are not ill. But never mind. But Drowner's lung is very serious. The cure is not cheap. But how can one put a price on good health? On the other hand, you strike me as someone with a certain reputation. If the price seems high, there is a certain little favor you could do for me instead. Just mind that you keep this between us. You have a reputation for being too candid. There is a certain merchant here who needs to not be here. This merchant runs a shop at the end of the street. People know it as the Spindleman. If you get rid of it, then I will give you the medicine.
Hold on, not so fast. Do they call him that because he carries a spindle, or because he's got spindly legs?
Merla, it is a day. When it dug its lair, it did not even ask permission.
Usually you want to pay the proper respects if you're digging a lair.
If I do, I surely did not say such a thing. But this Spindleman, they say it is a mind reader. It is a Vithrak.
Oh, Vithrak.
They say it is a mind reader. We in Delvezro are simple folk. It does not do to have a mind reader nosing among us.
Come on, let's get a drink of firmness.
It's early. We'll go when it's dark.
Fine. I don't know how you tell that, yeah?
Dobra, będzie rabowanie.
I'll handle it for you.
Dobra.
I see where you're going with this.
Quiet as a cat's paw. You need a blade or a bludgeon or some sturdy armor? Then you blunt your teeth talking to me. Go and see your old Umani stock is tested in the hands and throats of the fiercest sorts in the gullet.
Śmiertelna wola. Drugi oddech. 2 do kondycji. Panie. 10. Solidny miecz dwuręczny. Nie, bym chciał... 15, 28. Fajne itemki. To jest fajne. Drugi oddech. Ale drogo. Hiszpański pies, co on ma?
What is this kith creature?
All right, I'll go first. Is it true some of your kind are covered in soft fur that feels good to pet?
What secrets does it bring?
Let us see. Let us see.
Keep your other eye open, Cap. A fork probing ain't much to worry over, but I'll be a two-headed ogre.
A watcher, the deerwood, the waning power of old Valia. A death, a life, a wide sea, stirred by storms and pirates and... Ah, a wonderful secret.
I don't trust this creature at all.
His is a small mind, with small concerns. What do you care for him? You...
What is your business with the cellar, woman? The one who calls herself Ernesto. As you say, we discern no difference. Yes. We saw it as the medicine you desire, so we will tell you a secret. There is a hidden entrance to her storeroom. Follow the wooden catwalk east of her shop. This is where she moves supplies in secret for Dario. We want to see you betray Ernesto with her own secret. If you also exterminate her, then... Though the other cellar women and cellar men might think angry thoughts of you...
Yes, you have been...
There is a place below the slums. Old, cold, and...
Moment. Mała przerwa.
The city swallows those it wishes forgotten.
Okej, powrót. Wszystko działa. Jedziemy.
But this place was once part of the city. So was its temple. A site holy to the goddess of distant
Dobra. I będziemy go zabijać.
Delver's Row has plenty to offer, but it's that way. That's up to Dario. You think I'm standing here so I can tell you about...
Dobra, idziemy szukać przejścia.
There is much to see in the light. Real quiet now.
Keep your weather eye open.
Ile to ma? 6.
There's a key for every lock. Get it? Happy to help.
Wychodzimy i zamykamy. Da się zamknąć? Nie. Dobra, czy miałem wrócić do tego? No dobra, mam go ubić. To zróbmy tak. Saving.
You mean like this?
To się nie podoba. Oni wychodzą. Ola Boga. Goście nie mają szans. Chyba zrobimy tak jeszcze. O Jezu. Na hita. Plum. Dawaj. Co ty tu masz? Samo badziewie. Cze. Za szybko nacisnąłem. Podpisany. Czasem pociski. Kokon temporalny. Celem przez 15 sekund.
If you want to get a lock to open up, you gotta listen. That went well.
Solidna różdżka. 8.
We're all in this together.
No, wyjdziemy tyłem.
I'll do what I can.
Zobaczymy, co mi sprzedadzą.
The Ernesto woman is dead. We see it in your thoughts. Follow the wooden... Now that the cagey one is gone, many more come to see us. We have...
Miał być... +2 do maksymalnych zasobów klasowych. Solidne berło.
If you want to get a lock to open up, you gotta happy to help.
Maska białej wiedźmy, pokaż to. Użytkownik jest. To jest ciekawe.
I'll handle it for you.
Spadamy stąd. Dobra, tu nie pójdziemy. Tu jest wszystko ogarnięte. Co mi zostaje? Tutaj jeszcze coś jest.
I know who you are. I make it my bag to keep my eyes on the new fish that end up in the gullet. Rats round here been whispering about you. I'm guessing you're looking to buy some art, yeah? Sorry, Bilger. I work alone. Depends on the craftsmanship required. We don't know each other, so let's keep our... Go on. Of course you do.
Dobra, zabójca. Trzeba o nim pamiętać.
Let's take a look.
Idź do gardzieli. A, do gardzieli i do tej. PT, czy jak ona tam miała? Pandem. Pitli. O. Ghibli. A, stój.
Need something? That could save an awful lot of sick people. That's the stuff, all right. Thank you. That's from me and from the children of the
Kapłan.
Dawn Stars.
3 do poziomu siły kapłan. Dobra. Dobra. Mam tutaj kapłana. Ona jest, można powiedzieć, kapłanką. Dobra. Nice.
Sure do like it.
A za questy. J. Pokrem dla duszy. No to nie. Świątyni Gaona. Pieściokaryny. Czyli teraz mógłbym zejść tam w dół.
For someone who talks so much, you seem to care about very little.
Oh, apologies, lad. Meaningful.
Oh, don't strain yourself on my account.
Stand back from there. You want down? Go and see Overseer Hitenga.
Dawaj, dawaj.
The gullet is no place. Are you mad or merely lost? That place is a punishment for the lowest sort. Go and explore someplace with pleasant views and fresh air. The harbor, or Periki's Overlook. It's your neck, Kira. We will leave the lift down there for half a day. That should be enough time. The guard will let you pass. Though I urge you to reconsider.
Dawaj na dół. Wszyscy. Tryb sama Fischera. Okej. 10-10. Ty strzelisz w to?
Did you feel that? Can do.
Chodźcie, chodźcie, chodźcie.
We can do. Care told me that. I'm with you. Ha! Score one for Keyleth.
Oh?
Score one for Keyleth.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Reap the whirlwind.
I cannot whack him any harder. This is futile.
Did you feel that?
Aye, as you wish.
Idziemy do przodu.
You need my help? the whirlwind.
Szybko strzela. Dobra.
I guess this is it.
Sneaky bastard.
I'm here. I shall.
I'm sorry, but you have...
No mercy!
Dawaj, dawaj, dawaj.
That dog won't hurt me.
Dobra, tu. Chcę te rzeczy po prostu.
That's it. Yeah. Ah. That's it.
No kończ, kończ.
This is futile. I cannot whack him any harder. Yeah. Ah. That's it. Subtle indeed.
Hey there. If you want to get a lock to open up, you gotta listen to it. That went well.
Serio?
Eagle eyes. You can trust me.
Kim ty jesteś?
Wait, I'm not looking for trouble. Not anymore, I mean. And I've not got a weapon on you. It's just, you're the first body I've bumped into in days that's actually breathing. Right? And a successful one, usually. I'm loath to admit it, but look, I'm too desperate not to. I've found not a single trinket and no end to this pit since I first crawled down. I thought to follow the rivers out, but the caves are crawling with grubs. I scaled down from the cliffs, but midway, the rocks turned slick. Best bet's the rivers at the base of the pit. They flow beneath the outcrops, so they must dump into the sea. The trouble's been reaching the base. The western caves wind downward, but they're riddled, infested. Walking them's not been safe. I packed provisions enough for 2 weeks. Started Andra's lures, right. I'll wait here.
Dobra. Spadamy stąd.
If you want to get a lock to open up, you gotta listen to it.
No.
That went well.
Taka pułapka.
Nice and quiet.
Fora minus 15. Mhm. Cofamy się. Dobra, bierzemy.
You need my help.
Aha. Mam nadzieję, że to pomoże.
Did you feel that?
Dawaj to.
I'm sorry. You have to be.
A niewrażliwość, dobra. Jakieś obrażenia? Nie. No to idealnie.
There are many things that move through fire and find themselves the better for it after.
A Lloyd's foot and an heavy bullet or a cap. A Lloyd's foot and an heavy bullet or a cap.
I found something.
A co masz tutaj?
Tread cautiously.
Darkness. Feel that?
There's a weapon.
I guess this
Jeszcze tego. Się przesuniecie tu.
I won't let you down. Score one for Keyleth.
Szkoda wykorzystywać to, więc...
Did you feel that?
Jeszcze raz. Co on zrobił?
Reap the whirlwind. There are many things that move through fire and find themselves the better for it afterward.
A Lloyd's foot and an heavy bullet or a cap.
Stój. Jejciu. Jejciu, stój, bo chcę nogę podnieść.
I'll handle it for you.
Przeto jego duszę. Okej, czyli to jest ten mosiek, dla którego mam coś wykraść. Odrawego młyna. Da ci pakunek, zapłaciwszy. Do trzewi.
Come along now. I'll guide you through the wheel.
Hey there.
Dobra.
You can trust me. I guess this is it.
Co? Jakieś...
I shall be discreet. I don't think I can pull that off.
O, tyle.
I see where you're going with this.
Czym masz problem, ziomek? Ano tu.
You can do. Care told me that. I'll do what I can.
Miecz jednoręczny. Ach.
There's always a way. Are you sure you want to? For Keyleth.
GG. Zaraz, może coś po nim podniesiecie.
I shall be discreet.
Dobra. Co to będzie? Świeże ślady. Sejwik. Co to jest zejście niżej?
One ready for raping.
Another attack, Cap.
Daj no to.
Not too alarm.
Dobra.
Not too alarming.
Can do. Ha!
Jeden wyszedł.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, Cap.
There's a key for every lock. Get that went well.
Dobra, dobra, dobra. Czy już wszystko? Tak, wszystko, więc wracamy do tego gościa. Na speedzie. Sejwik. Zanim są? Chodźcie na tutaj na chwilę.
Real quiet.
You haven't found a way out of here? Yes, right. It's safe to make for the river's den. Or it's safe as it's likely to get. I'll head downward now. Mayhaps we'll meet again in the darkness? Take heed if you've plans to trudge deeper north. I only glimpsed it once, but whatever nightmare lurks near the falls of the pit, it's incredibly massive.
Dostanę za to? A 200 punktów doświadczenia. Wejść. Przyjrzyj się. Aha. Dobrze, jakaś bitka przyda się. To już było nudno. No co, no, bijemy. Jeszcze raz.
Bump on a pickle.
Kołysanka.
Won't show him the wind feather yet.
Dobra, ty się uleczysz. Ty też. Próbuj tu wskoczyć na nich.
What for, Cap?
No kurczę, zaraz mi wykończę postać. Też łyknij. Co jest? Gramy tak. Ty pójdziesz tutaj, zobaczysz co się dzieje.
What can I do you for? What can I do you for?
I'll be more than half anti, right?
Czyli trochę wyprzedziłem fabułę. Forne szaty. Szkieletowy mag. Dobra, daj tak trzeba zrobić. Tak, tak. Co oni tu mają? Szósteczkę, szósteczkę, 8, 8. Reszta śmieci.
A Lord's foot and an heavy book.
Dobra. Gdzie było to przejście? Co oni mają? Co oni mają? Tu. Dwie rany. Zbadaj ścieżkę. Ale emocje. No dobra, gdzie my dotarliśmy? Stare miasto.
Happy to oblige. I hear you.
Będzie można zrobić saving. Warty 12, chyba G. Tak. Siekierka.
Trouble up ahead.
Foes ahead.
Let's reap this soul.
There's a woman.
Smoka trzeba będzie przywołać. Podejdź tutaj. Skok.
I'm sorry, but you have to be useful.
Hey, watch it.
Dobra.
I'll reap what I sow.
Mniejszych.
I guess this is it.
O nie, wrażliwość na magię. Chyba. Ty się uleczysz. Ja w ogóle zablokował. Wszyscy. Co tam znajdę? Dobra, nie było pytania.
We're not
fucked.
Ojej.
I'm here. Love, this is futile.
No can do.
I'm feeling...
What for, Captain? I mean, chopping you. Be a rare tick from feeding it. Jeez.
Hit me again.
A nie udało się. Ojej. Dzień bez szwanku. Dobra, sklepią mnie tutaj. Jeden został. Co on może zrobić? Biedaczek. Nie ma sensu. Dobra. Więc tu zrobimy już ciach. A ja sobie wczytam save'a. Czytam sobie save'a i tu będzie ciach, więc dziękuję wszystkim za oglądającym. Jestem trochę już zmęczony, więc wrócimy jutro do tego. Papatki.